We enter this territory because we must. We are compelled by visions of interfaith harmony no less mesmerizing than the ones that captivated the imaginations of our explorer ancestors. Visions of a new world, of unlimited potential, of great opportunity, and spiritual wealth. We know with certainty that our interfaith world is curved, not flat. So do we also know our faith is not linear. Our faith is particle and wave, as are we. As voyagers, guided by our heavenly stars and constellations, we believe that just beyond the horizon is a fertile and welcoming world where people of many faiths can live in mutual respect and compassion, a land of unity within diversity and diversity within unity. It is a world so rich in potential for inner and outer peace that we are willing to risk all. Am I right? Willing to risk all. We are willing to abandon the comfort of our familiar individual religions and well-worn scriptures and to enter the unknown territory of the other, quote unquote, the other. We are curious, adventurous, and our hearts are open. We are fascinated by the individual and personal spiritual paths of our sisters and brothers. We are also devoted to our own path and happy to be pursuing it. We do not feel a need to have everyone believe or worship exactly as we do. We enjoy comparing rituals and beliefs. We marvel at our similarities, and we take note of our differences. We call out to the Creator and the universe in our distinct voices, but we also hear the sincerity in the voices of our brothers and sisters and in the melodies that are not our own. We tell stories about ourselves and our experiences. Our stories merge, converge, and diverge. We marvel at the variation of themes. We play our individual instruments, and we submit ourselves to the great conductor. We look like everyone else and have no distinguishing body marks. We come in all skin colors. I'm looking around the room here. We come in all skin colors, ages and genders, all shapes and sizes. You will recognize us because we are border crossers, not across national and political lines, but across spiritual and religious boundaries. We feel at home both in our own community and in other people's communities. We move freely and easily between multiple worlds, but we do not require passports or inked stamps to know when we left and when we returned. We may even inhabit those parallel worlds simultaneously. We are border crossers because even as we recognize the philosophical and religious borders that separate us, we do not allow them to keep us from honoring our fellow travelers. And as we interfaith explorers discover one another, and as our networks of interfaith grow and expand across the globe like a giant golden web, just think about that for a moment, that image, like a giant golden web. That's what's happening here, and that's what's happening in every place in the world where people are doing this work. As we consider that giant golden web, we know with certainty we have not undertaken this bold adventure in vain.